Well, just a short time ago, Kate Middleton and Prince William were married in Westminster Abbey, watched by an estimated audience of 2 billion people, including the ABC's Europe correspondent Emma Alberici, who joins us now from outside Buckingham Palace. Emma, what was it like to be amongst the crowd, and what was the reaction like there?
Oh, look, I've actually never been part of anything quite like it. Just the sheer numbers. Honestly, still behind me now, you'd see that the pack of people have merged from those who were assembled at Westminster Abbey to see all the action as the guests arrived at the church, have now all made their way here. It was kind of like a wave of heads bobbing up and down in their desperate bid to try to catch a glimpse of the couple as they appeared on that balcony just behind me for the very famous first kiss in public. Now, I have to say the mood was one of jubilance, sums it up, excitement and patriotism. You'd have seen the waves madly flagging, madly waving the Union Jack and the England flag. There's a real sense here that this is an occasion to celebrate the best of British and what they do best, which is all of this pomp and ceremony, the horse guards, the foot guards, the role of the military. We just had the fly past with the tornadoes and the typhoons. That real pageantry and majesty was on sheer display and really enjoyed by the revellers here, some of whom have been camped out since Tuesday to get the best vantage point to see a royal or just to soak up the atmosphere, which has been just magnificent to be part of, I have to say. Quite a refreshing change, as many people here have said, from the doom and gloom that's been going on in the news in past months. To have something like this emerge as a big news event has been a real breath of fresh air.
Emma, the Queen has given William and Kate 2 years free from public duties and they've both asked for a bit of space as well. Are they likely to get that kind of space?
Well, you have to understand that the relationship between Prince William and Kate Middleton, who are now, of course, to be referred to as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, as well, I might add, as the Baron and Lady... I've forgotten the title. Well, they've got a few other titles too. They've got 3 titles in all, if I'm correct. One to link them all to Northern Ireland, Scotland and England, of course, with Cambridge. Now, the relationship between them and the press is vastly different to what it was between Prince Charles and Lady Diana 30 years ago, when Clarence House was, I guess you might call it, and they might agree, a little naive about the public interest in the story of a newlywed young royal couple. These days, the Clarence House press office is manned by some 200 people. They know exactly what the press is after, and you only have to take a look around here at this structure, for instance, where there are 40 specially built studios. Clarence House and Buckingham Palace now know how to make the media happy and how to strike a medium where they provide us with what we need, including the paparazzi to a certain extent, and in turn the media gives them a little more space to get on with living a bit of a private life. In the case of these newlyweds, it has to be said that while Prince William was at school at St Andrews at University, where he met Kate Middleton, there was an unwritten rule among photographers, among the press, the media more generally, that they would be left alone, and they were generally left alone. So these 2 years, it also has to be said, remarkably like the time when King George allowed the current Queen, when she first married Prince Philip in 1947, to have those 2 years away from the limelight in Malta, where Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, was stationed with the Royal Navy. In this case, Prince William is stationed in Anglesey, a small island off Wales, where he's working with the Royal Air Force as a search and rescue pilot. And so they will be, to an extent, secluded. And I think there is this unwritten rule that they will be left alone, so long as Clarence House and Buckingham Palace occasionally puts them out there for an official engagement, so we all get a glimpse of them.
Emma, we'll have to leave it there, but thanks very much for talking to us tonight.